What's going on? Welcome to today's video, and we are going to be using this massage ball. Now, there's a lot of variations of this ball that you can use to help increase your mobility and loosen up tight spots within the body. So stay tuned because we're going to cover all of that in today's video. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to today's workout. You know who it is. It's Frank, certified personal trainer, fitness nutrition coach. I help people feel, move, and look better through mobility training and nutrition. And in today's video, we have a few options here. I'm gonna put the link down in the description to this vibrating massage ball by Trigger Point. I mean, literally, like you hit the button, this is on low, so if it dies during the workout, don't get mad at me, but little vibration, okay? This little extra vibration can kind of help massage those muscles, or you can get the standard one. This is super cheap. I think it's like $9, $10, $12, $14. I'm gonna put that link down below too. There's a few different brands, but I'll just link to one by Trigger Point on Amazon, so you can check that out. But these are gonna help you out a ton. This is probably my favorite go-to thing I've been doing for helping massage my arms. Now, yes, I do a foam roller. I do use a foam roller. I'll have some links to that, as well as other videos that you can use for foam rolling. But this thing is great because it really helps massage those tight muscles, especially my arms. I love these grooves. You know, you can read it, the details about it if you do get this product. They talk about how like these different grooves kind of mimic a massage therapist, touch and feel when they're going over the body. But I'll have this on my elbow, my tricep, my bicep, and my forearm because earlier last year, I did jack up my forearm because I went hard on some hanging abs like every single day for 2 weeks, and I had a 7-month little microscopic tear on my bicep. So 7 months later, every other week, deep tissue massage, dry needling, using this, it finally went away. After when I finally went snowboarding and almost took a week off from upper body exercises, this thing finally dissipated. So anywho, we're gonna stay tuned today because we're gonna cover all that in this workout today. It's gonna be a follow along mobility workout. We've got 12 moves, okay? The first 6 moves are gonna be on one side of the body. The next 6 moves, we're gonna repeat it. So for the first half of the workout, it's a 12-minute total workout. I'm gonna guide you through the workout, take you through it, explain what we're doing, and then we're just gonna repeat that on the other side of the body, and we're just gonna get right into it. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and grab our water bottles, let's get hydrated, and let's smash today's mobility workout. All right, let's get 15 seconds on the clock. We'll get this started, and we'll grab our water bottle. I love this water. All right, first move we're gonna start off. We're just gonna do a biceps forearm roll. So we're just gonna come down. Then all I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna massage this back and forth. And just kind of give it a little roll. Even though I didn't turn that on, I'll turn that on real quick and get a little vibration on there. So as you can see, it's vibrating around, but we're just gonna massage just the top of this forearm and getting into that bicep. I'm just gonna give that a nice massage in there, and this is something that we don't think of too often that we actually need to do, but these muscles get tight. As much as you're grabbing your dumbbells and grabbing your weights and all that stuff, these muscles do get tight. And so sometimes if you feel like if you have a golfer's elbow or a tennis elbow where it's either the top or the bottom of your elbow, chances are that you have a tight tricep or even a tight forearm. So we're gonna address all that into that next exercise. As we finish up getting into this forearm and that bicep, we'll get into the tricep next. All right, so then next what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna get right in here. So I'm just massaging into this tricep, just pushing in there. And as we can see here, you can play around with this. I like to just kind of get right over to the top and then just right towards that elbow. And I'm just massaging in there. This will move around a little bit. You'll still get into the bottom of your bicep a little bit too. But again, the triceps is 2/3 of the arm. So we really want to make sure we're digging in there, because a lot of times these tight triceps, they can lead to tightness in and around the elbow. So I like to just kind of bend and extend, rotate, just driving all the way almost down towards the lats. And if you guessed it, that's exactly what we're gonna do next, is we'll roll out into our lat. But I'm just massaging in through there. I'll move it around right or on, almost not on the elbow, but just below it. Just massaging that elbow, loosen it up. All right, and next we'll flow right into our lats. So let me just make sure I got my timer so I can hear it. And I'm just gonna dig right in there. Now in the beginning, I just like to hang out here because this might be pretty intense for some of us. So we're just gonna lay right here, move this arm back and forth, extend, reach. Sometimes I'll even get the other hand and pull. And again, I haven't even lifted my hips off the ground, so I already feel this. And then I may even move just a little bit more. And you almost want to just think like you're showing off your armpit. You just kind of have your hand lightly behind the head. I'm just moving this through here, and this is just getting into your lats, your latissimus dorsi. So we're just massaging in there. If you can, it can get intense, lift the hips up. I mean, this is hard, so I can barely do it right now. And I got my elbow supporting me, but you can try and just mash into that lat. That'll really open it up. And this is like these favorite 3 areas that I really love using this double massage ball. All right, now from there, my next favorite thing when I'm using this massage ball is getting into my glute. So literally, I'm just gonna sit on this thing. This is gonna be the glute hip massage. So I'll take this onto the top of the butt, a little bit onto the outside. And first, we'll just kind of go onto the top and to the back. You could even turn to your side a little bit. What I like to do is I'll just kind of cross this ankle over the opposite thigh, and I can really dig in there because that glute medius onto the side, it's your most chronically tight muscle in the entire human body. It's responsible for your foot internal and external rotation, especially around the hip. The second we start walking, this is getting tight. Ooh, I can feel a little knot in there. So, but just by massaging this is gonna help open up your hips, which is the energy pathway to our body. So we really wanna give that a nice massage. I'll even get lower, really get into that hip area, into that low back a little bit, kind of sitting on top of it. You can kind of play around with this a little bit here. All right, next, we're just gonna go right into our calf. So we're sitting in here, and our calves, they're responsible for sending blood flow up and down our legs. This is often a very, very neglected area of massage because, I mean, here and there, yeah, you might get a tightness in your calf, but more likely than not, you got a tightness in your hip, your knee, your neck, your low back. But if we can keep these calves massaged, it's gonna help alleviate any other kind of tightness or discomfort we might be feeling throughout our body. And especially if you're a runner, or you even do the occasional trail running like I do and some sprinting, they're gonna get tight, and that can affect all other areas of your body. So anyways, what I'm doing on here is I'm just kind of massaging back and forth. I might even do a little bit of ankle circles, just kind of going back and forth on there, rotating left and right, getting all the way up onto the top, even towards the top or the hamstring right there where it connects into the calf, just massaging through there and just giving that a nice roll. And then last, we have our anterior tibialis, all right? This is the top of our shin, basically. And this is responsible for your foot, your vertical balance going left and right, okay? This is also another one that gets super, super tight. So especially if you are trying to work your calves, strengthen your legs, and you want to actually maybe get a bigger calf or a leg, you actually need to work your anterior tibialis. But another good way before we work any muscles, we need to make sure that we massage it so that way we're getting adequate blood flow and circulation through there. So I'm literally just kind of going over the top. Sometimes I'll go kind of light because there's not as much tissue basically from your shin bone to the anterior tibialis, and especially like close to the shin bone. As you go out, there's a little bit more tissue there, which is easier to roll. Sometimes it feels like you're getting onto your bones, so especially when you get down towards the ankle, you may not put as much weight on it, but when I get up towards the knee and the outside there, I'm gonna really mash on it. So we're gonna do this again. You don't need to hear me, and we're gonna start it over from the top on the opposite side.
Said I'm cold in the water, broken and still, feel nothing at all, but pain and the chill. Said I'm cold in the water, broken and still, feel nothing at all, but pain and the chill. Said I'm cold in the water, broken and still, feel nothing at all, but pain and the chill. Yeah, cold and I'm all alone, yeah, I can't even see shore, yeah, and I got nowhere to go, yeah, hoping I can stay afloat, yeah, it feels like I've been dreaming, but I know I'm not sleeping.
4, 3,
2, just need hope. Said I'm cold in the water, broken and still feel nothing at all but pain and the chill. Said I'm cold in the water, broken and still feel nothing at all but pain and the chill. Yeah, the waves crash, oh so slow. White foam, overload. My mind never knows quite where to go, yeah. And I feel so unknown, misunderstood, alone, miles away from coast, but no one knows yet. Don't know where I'm gonna go. Lost lives overflow.
5,
Hoping
4,
I can stay
3,
afloat.
2, 1.
If the future is so bad, tell me why the hell should I hold back? Tell me where to go when everything's back, when it's too dark to see where I'm at. Like, oh, hoping I can stay afloat. I'm caught in the water, broken and still feel nothing at all but pain and the chill. Said I'm cold in the water, broken and still feel nothing at all but pain and the chill.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I open
1.
up my eyes to the world, I open up my mind to it now. I open up my heart to a girl, and hope she doesn't tear it all down. And like a little strand of her hair, a piece of her will always be found on my pillow in the shirts that I wear. Her laugh was always my favorite sound. You know I always loved all the ways you made me feel. There's nothing that compares, every day it felt so real. I couldn't get enough, you're the one whose time I'd steal. You showed me how to love, how to open up and deal, yeah. You used to call my place home, cause we never felt alone. You're the only one I want, that's the only thing I know. You used to call my place home, cause we never felt alone. You're the only one I want, that's the
5,
only thing I
4,
know. Sometimes
3,
I don't wanna wake
2,
up, I stay
1.
in bed for the day, yeah. I think about where you lay, yeah, and the nights that we stay, yeah. All the things that you say to me, all the times that you come over to stay with me, all the problems that you said were okay with me, all the problems that you had went away with me. And when I'm feeling down and I'm out, I think about the words out your mouth. You always said that we'd be okay, that we could make it another day. Well, tell me, baby, how'd that work out? I feel like I lost you in a crowd, and now I never hear from you now. I feel like we just let ourselves down. You used to call my place home, cause we never felt alone. You're the only one I want, that's the only thing I know. You used to call my place home, cause we never felt alone. You're the only one I want, that's the only thing I know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. Yeah, save me. You're gonna be the one that, oh, you have to be the one that saves me. You've always been the one, yeah, that'll never change. Bright like the sun, but real like the rain. Yeah, your head stays numb, but your heart feels pain. You wanna stay young, but you feel the time change. And I know it sounds dumb, but I feel the same way. I wanna be the one that could take away your pain. Yeah, we could just run somewhere far away and never look back at the past so faint. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
5, 4,
You're gonna be the one that saves me. Yes.
All right, I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Now, like I said, this thing did die on the last few minutes of the exercise, which is fine. I just really like the vibration of this thing. It's just really helps just loosen up the muscles. It's almost like kind of like using one of those massage guns over the muscles, but it's a little bit better. Now again, if you just want something super cheap and easy, you can use a traditional one. I'll put the link in the description for both of these items, but this vibrating little roller here, I'm telling you, every time before I start my workouts now, I'm massaging my biceps and my forearms and also my triceps, because that's something, honestly, I didn't start doing this with the filming of this video today. I didn't really start doing this until the middle of the last year consistently. And heck, I'm 36 years old at shooting this, and I never did this. I never gave any thought to it. And even in 2015, when I did have a really bad tennis elbow for like a year and a half, I didn't even do any kind of massage. I just tried to like let it go away. And even being a trainer and a coach, I just wasn't on top of my mobility, so it was kind of irritated. But this thing has been really a lifesaver for me, just helping massage those tight spots in those muscles. So again, I'll put the links in the description to down for both of those. And if you are brand new to the channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing. Click that notification bell so you never miss any of my latest content. I put out a ton of videos revolving around mobility, nutrition, training, and especially if you didn't know by now, I'm putting out 100 workouts in 100 weeks. At this shooting of this video, I think we're on number 52 right now. So definitely tune in, subscribe, tell your friends about this, and share this information with someone that can benefit from it, because that'll really help out my channel and help me push this content out to more people. So again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I look forward to seeing you in my next workout.
I keep on working, got purpose and worth. Music's my cure and this world is my purse. Get rid of this curse with every verse. Of course I've been hurt, but some have it much worse. Leave me alone, get out of my head. Block out the opinions until I am dead. They all go to speak, but you listen instead. Listen some more and you'll cease to regret. I keep on working, I got it on track. You gonna see my name up on the flag. I sail this ship and I'll never come back. I keep this bitch on the line to attack. Never look back, I make a record like Crash. Top of my bracket I smash, hot like a pack. I'm about to stack it like cash. It's gonna happen so fast.
It never changed my